Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're ranking the top 5 best attainable cards at each position here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into the list. We got 25 different cards in this list. I didn't want to use multiple cards or the same card at multiple positions, which I could have done with some of these guys, but thought it'd be better to just have 25 different guys. And by the way, what I consider attainable is somebody that you can buy for under 500,000 MT as a base card. That's about what I consider attainable. So I think everybody on this list fits that description at this point in the year. So we'll start with the point guard position. We'll start with the number 5 point guard on this list, which to me is going to be Dark Matter Luka Doncic. Defensively, he's a stud. He's got a pretty good player build. He's got a really nice jump shot. He's got great dunk animations. And I just think he's a really good card besides animations. He doesn't, or besides movement, I should say. He doesn't have a good fade. He doesn't have good sigs. And I think those are real limiting factors. That being said, he's a 6'7" quality defender with an elite jump shot, elite slashing, and he does at least have a good crossover, have a good drag back, have a good push cross out of the dribble style. So there's some stuff you can use to try to get open. And again, the jumper's really nice too. So there's a lot to like about that Luka card. I think he's very, very solid. And I feel like him at number 5 is a fine spot for him. Number 4, I have 100 overall Mitch Richmond from the Downtown Drops. This card's pretty good. He's 6'8", 99 speed, 99 agility. I got to make sure that I have all the right tabs closed because I have too many tabs for this. I may not click on every single player, but Mitch Richmond's a really good player in his own right as well. He's just a very nice jump shot. Solid animations all the way around. He's got Garland dribble style, Kemba escape, Pro 2 fade. Pretty good shot creator. I know he's only 6'5" at point guard, but he's got good sigs. He's got great stats and badges. He's got a really nice release, and he's just a well-rounded, solid card. I feel like he does a lot of things at a pretty solid level at his position, and definitely can be justified as a, I would say, yeah, I think it's totally reasonable to place him somewhere around, I think number 4 is right. Number 3 is going to be the new Ron Harper that came out last weekend. That card is really, really nice. He's got an absolutely awesome jump shot. Not a great shot creator, but he's a really good defender with an elite shot and very good slashing ability. 6'6", the point guard position. Kind of a better version of Luka. Similar in not being much of a shot creator, but he's got a little more shot creation, and he's a little more complete defensively too, I'd say. An inch shorter, but overall, in my opinion, a better card. So I got no issues at all with him at the number 3 spot on this list. Number 2 is going to be Elgin Baylor, who is basically a better version of Mitch Richmond. Another 6'5" shot creating scoring point guard, but very similar to Mitch in terms of the stats and badges, obviously, but he's got Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Pro 2 fade, Levine drag back, and an elite release. He is the evolved version of Mitch Richmond, a better shot creator with pretty much perfect sigs in all honesty. He's got invincible sigs, and he's got the stats and badges obviously to match, and it's a 6'5" point guard. I do think he's a really good card. Feel like he is 100% a deserving guy to have here at the number 2 spot on this list. Number 1 is going to be Denny Avdia still, though. I just can't not have Denny as the number 1 point guard on this list. A guy who's 6'9", as switchable defensively as he is, and has as elite of a jump shot as he does as well, to me is kind of a no-brainer. He's a card that I still really like a lot, and a card that I think provides a lot of value on the court pretty much across the board. Amazing jump shot, a little bit of shot creation, not a lot, I know, but defensively, he's just a really good card. I like a lot of what he provides on the court, and I think his skill set is a very valuable one that is a bit more limited. There just aren't as many cards who do what he can do at the point guard position, especially out of the attainable guys. Shooting guard position is going to start off with number 5 being Josh Childress, who's a 6'8" shooting guard who's pretty much got everything you're looking for at the shooting guard position outside of a behind the back. He's got Garland dribble style, he's got Steph escape, he's got Francis size up, he's got an elite jumper, and again, he's 6'8" too, so he's got really nice size. So a very, very solid, very well-rounded option at the small forward position, or at the shooting guard position, and I think he's also like 5K. I mean, that's incredible price. That's an incredible price point. Next up at number 4 is Rick Barry, another really, really nice shooting guard. He's got really good sigs, great jumper, Pro 2 fade. Does need a few defensive badges to be extremely complete, but I mean, if you can get him badged up, he can compete with the top tier shooting guards in the game as well. Another really great option. Number 3 is a card that came out just this weekend, which is Sean Marion. He is a stud. Amazing shot. He's got decent movement. I wouldn't call it ridiculously spectacular, but his jumper is so good, and he's an elite slasher, elite defender, and he's got solid movement as well to go with it. But I love his shot, and I love the completeness of the stats and badges as well. One of the better shots in the game, to be totally honest, as well, with Sean Marion. He is so good. Richard Jefferson, though, is still better in my opinion. He's just more complete movement-wise. He's got the super complete stats and badges as well. Maybe not quite as good as Sean Marion, but the better dribble sigs and an elite jump shot in his own right. He's got the exact same jumper as Invincible Jokic has. Is enough for him to be a top 2 guy. But then number 1 is Cedric Maxwell, who's just a 6'8", slightly better version of Richard Jefferson. He's got a little bit better sigs. I think he's got Francis, whereas Richard Jefferson doesn't, if I'm not mistaken. And his jumper is really, really nice. Defensively, he's super duper capable and switchable. And again, he's a 6'8" guard as well. He's got a lot of size. Really good card, and the shooting guard position is pretty loaded in terms of attainable options. All 5 of those cards are great. Small forward position is decent. I would say it's not quite as complete. It's not bad. It's a solid. I mean, Andre Kirilenko at number 5 is a really solid card. He's very solid defensively. He's got a really good jump shot, and he's elite defensively. He's got a great jumper, honestly. The only thing he really doesn't have, in my opinion, is elite level shot creation ability and slashing. I mean, but he's not terrible as a little bit of a scorer. He's got at least an escape and a really good jump shot to go with. So he's a good card. I like him a lot. I think number 5 for him is fine. Number 4 is going to be Dolph Schayes, who is pretty good as well. I didn't love his jumper in the gameplay I did with him as much as I expected to, but he has really nice sigs for a small forward. He's 6'8", 7'1" wingspan, so pretty good size. Versatile, solid defender in his own right as well. Amazing stats and badges. Didn't love the jump shot base as much as I thought I would. I will say I'm not a biggest fan of the Kira Lewis base, but Garland dribble style, Curry escape, Pro 2 fade, has really nice movement, and still a very, very good card at the shooting guard position. Just not a card that I personally would have insanely high at small forward at this point in the year. Surprising pick here, probably. Darius Sangala. I do not know how to pronounce his name, but he's a monster. 6'9" small forward. And not only that, he has elite sigs. He's got a good escape, good dribble style, good behind the back. He's got all the movement you're looking for pretty much. And again, very, very good jump shot. Same exact jump shot that Invincible Shaq has. It's really nice. He does not have Garland dribble style, but he's got Curry escape. He's got Trey behind the back. He's got Pro 2 fade. And he's a 6'9", really well-rounded, very good player build, small forward option. He's a really nice card. And I don't think it's crazy, in all honesty, to say that put him above Dolph and AK, because if you badge this Sangala card, he is elite. A very, 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 very much a showdown caliber card if he is properly badged out. Really good option. Number 2 is going to be Vladimir Radmanovic. Vladrad is 6'10" with really good sigs and a super solid jumper. I mean, I don't know what else you'd be looking for, in all honesty, at the shooting guard position. I feel like he kind of gives you everything you want in terms of, or at the small forward position, I should say, in terms of size, shot creation, solid release. Just really nice, complete, good card. And yeah, to me, he feels like number 2. But number 1 is still Beasley. Doesn't have quite the sigs of Vladrad, but his jumper is so exceptionally elite. Cam Thomas base, Sexton upper, on very quick, is just top tier. One of the best shots in all of my team, for sure, combined with very solid movement and elite slashing, really good dunk animations. He's just one of the better offensive cards in the game. Really has been all year. That's why he's number 1. Power forward position. This may also have a couple of guys who surprise you all a little bit, but I'm starting with number 5 being Joel Embiid. I wish his jumper was a little better. That's probably my biggest criticism of Embiid. He is a solid card, though. He's very good defensively. He's got a nice, big, bulky player build. He's a solid, well-rounded, good card for sure. But he's not a card that I would sit here and like absolutely gas as being an elite level option at the power forward position at this point in the game. Like, I legitimately think this card is better than him. Hold on. Willis Reed is going to be my number 4. I just made another audible off the top of my head. Willis Reed, not huge at power forward. He's 6'10", and he doesn't have a massive player build. His jumper's elite, though. Movement isn't spectacular, but he's got Pro 2 fade, an elite jumper, and the 99 overall, or the 100 overall stats and badges, 99 everything, bunch of good legend badges, stuff like that. Really nice card. That being said, I can't go higher than number 4, I think, because of the lack of movement, lack of size. And this is going to be a crazy one as well. Jamal McGlure, Pink Diamond, is going to be my number 3. Another card you can get for 3,000 MT. His jumper is spectacular. His defense, very, very good. He's got 92 speed. He's got 95 interior, I believe. He's got like 95 rebounding. He's got really good sigs. He's got a great escape and a great behind the back. This card is elite for a power forward. He is so good, and his jumper is amazing too, which is a big plus on him. I totally think he's totally fine to have a number 3. Go watch the gameplay on this card if you don't know how good he is, because he's a monster. Miles Turner's next up. Got him at number 2, 100 overall, great sigs. not an unbelievable jumper, but he's 6'11" with incredible sigs and a good enough shot and stuff like that. He's still a very good card. Still very much, I feel like, a top option at the power forward position overall, and definitely not a bad spot for him. But I do think number one at power forward, hello, there we go, is going to be Tim Duncan. Timmy D, he's got the movement. He's 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. So again, this power forward position could use some more attainable guys who are taller, in my opinion, but almost perfect sigs. Doesn't have Francis size, but he's got pretty much everything else. He's got Pro 2 fade, elite jumper with KPJ base. His upper's good. He's got his own upper, and he's a very good card. Another really, really great option at the power forward center position. Definitely power forward though. And then you move on to the center spot, and the center spot's pretty loaded, to be honest. Artis Gilmore's our number one, or our number 5, I should say, at the center position. 7'2", solid jumper, really dominant interior player on both ends of the court. He's going to give you the size and interior competitiveness to guard anybody, to compete at a very high level. And honestly, offensively, he's going to dunk the ball at a high level, and he's going to make shots when he needs to. That's about it. And that, to me, is pretty valuable skill set by itself. I think he is very, very nice. Next up, number 4, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Similar in size to Artis, but faster. Just kind of a better version of Artis is what I would describe Kareem as. Very good card in his own right. Very complete. Only thing he doesn't do at an elite level is shoot the ball. Neither does Artis. I think he's basically a better version of Artis. He's like a faster Artis Gilmore. It's basically how I would describe Kareem. Number 3 is going to be Mark Eaton. This Eaton card is 7'4" with a solid shot. Similar to Artis' shot, maybe a slightly better, but he's just a bigger, better artist. I feel like his size at 7'4" with a massive player build is enough to where he is a top 3 guy at his spot. Very, very good card in his own right. Number 2, going to be Victor Wembanyama, his Galaxy Opal. Just the uncontestability of his shot makes him better than Eaton, in my opinion. That's really the number 1 differentiator of those cards. Wemby's spectacular in his own right. He does a lot of things really, really well at the center position. And again, 7'4" with an uncontestable jumper is just hard to argue against. But number 1 is Dikembe Mutombo to me. Dikembe is 7'2", really good shot in his own right, great finisher, elite card all the way around. Does a lot of things amazingly at center. He's one of my favorite Dark Matters in the game, and probably one of my favorite attainable cards in the game as well. So with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. Let me know what y'all think of my list in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.